Well, thinking about traveling, taking a vacation, now is a great time. And just in time for awards season, we have the Oscars of the travel industry. Joining us on the KOGO News Live Line, travel expert Mark Murphy. Hey there, Mark.
Hey, Ted. How you doing?
Good. So is the world actually on sale right now?
Absolutely. Look at the value of the dollar versus every major currency. It's fantastic for American travelers to go abroad today. But I got to tell you, even if you're going to stay closer to home and you're going to do something like a cruise, they're great values. And like you said, the Oscars of the travel industry, the Travel Awards just came out last night. And if you want to go upscale, Crystal Cruises is a great bet. They won Travel Gold for the best luxury cruise line. So you certainly want to take a look at those folks. And you'd also want to look at Norwegian Cruise Line because you're in San Diego and a lot of folks hop out to Hawaii. Why not try Norwegian Cruise Line, who won best cruise line for Hawaii, for travel to Hawaii and around Hawaii?
Ooh, now that sounds good. So what else won?
Well, on the river cruise side, a lot of people are really hot on river cruises. AMA Waterways won best overall river cruise line. They're in Europe, Asia, Africa. And then in the U.S., American Queen Steamboat Company won for best domestic river cruise line. People forget there's the Mississippi River, the Columbia River. You can explore some great interiors of the U.S. on riverboats. And again, those are, all-inclusive products for the most part, and they obviously give you excursions and other things included with that. But if you don't have an excursion as part of your package, you want to book with a company called Shore Trips. They are an outside company, but they do excursions globally, and they do a great job, and they won for shore excursions a Travel Gold last night. So it was a fun night. Everyone was excited, and I think one of the interesting tips for travel that people forget is, number one, you want to use a travel agent whenever possible. So find yourself a good travel agent. They give great, unbiased advice, and they don't cost you any more than doing it yourself. And at the same time, you want to make sure you cover your trip, because if your kids get sick or you have to cancel, you want to be covered. If something goes awry while you're traveling, if you're delayed, why not have the insurance company pay for your hotel room and your meals on top? And that company that won gold last night was Allianz Global Assistance. And the best way to check them out is AllianzTravelInsurance.com to see what they're all about, and also talk to a travel advisor about the advice they can give you in that regard.
Were there any hotel chains or airlines that won anything?
Yeah, so on the airline side, we look at vacation packages. So Delta Vacations won for the best premium vacation packager. And at the same time, products that they sell, including Hyatt, Ziva, and Hyatt Zilara. Everybody knows the Hyatt name, but you might not know Hyatt, Ziva, and Zilara. They won for the best all-inclusive chain. And then one of my favorite properties is LeBlanc. It's a spa resort. It's in Cancun, and they got the #1 adult all-inclusive product for Mexico, for all of Mexico. So you've got a lot of choices that combine value, destinations where the dollar is incredibly strong, like Mexico, and then by packaging it with a vacation packager like Delta Vacations, you take care of the air, you take care of the transfers, you take care of the hotel all in one shot.
These days, where's the biggest bang for your buck?
That's a really tough question, but I got to tell you, if you want to go over to Asia, Southeast Asia is incredible. Great value. The most expensive part of your trip will just be flying there, and you can get airfares through travel agents that are tied to something called a consolidator, which don't sell directly to the public, and those are bulk airline tickets, and they do a lot of that internationally. So once you get there, 4-star, 5-star hotels are $70, $100 in places like Thailand, Vietnam, an emerging destination, Cambodia. There are just so many great options. Singapore, Malaysia, great places to explore, and just incredible value once you're there.
You mentioned river cruises, and I'm sorry if I missed it. Did you mention ones in Europe?
Yeah, so AMA Waterways is the overall river cruise winner, and they're in Europe, they're in Asia. So I literally just sailed with them, about 8 months ago on a new ship, and they just do a fantastic job. They have been a perennial winner of the overall river cruise award for the Travel Awards. So they're absolutely a great choice. And there are other companies, obviously, in the space that do a great job as well. So I always say, go to that travel advisor, a travel agent, ask them questions. They'll try to match you up with the right product, but always make sure that they're telling you about travel insurance. And if they don't, make sure you're taking the step to cover yourself by checking out AllianzTravelInsurance.com in the process.
Awesome. I'm thinking about one of those river cruises to Europe this year, so that helps a lot.
You will love river cruising.
Awesome. Thank you, Mark. Travel expert Mark Murphy joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
All right. KOGO News time is 5. All right. KOGO